Wow, graphics. Damn, I'll tell you one thing. I missed the Kalki trailer. I should have reacted. Oh! What are you talking about? Ha, hey, yeah. What's going on, my little dragon? Ha, how are you feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much. Now today we are going to be checking out the trailer of Thangalaan. Now, Vikram, Chiyaan Vikram, what was the last movie we saw of him? I believe, was it Ponniyin Selvan, or was that the last movie, or was it Cobra? Something. I think Ponniyin Selvan Part 2 was the last movie that I saw him, and before that Cobra, part 1, Part 2, okay, I'm very confused with the order of the films, but around about that time was when we saw these movies. Now, what do I have to say for him? Vikram, Chiyaan Vikram, his movies, since Onion, I've not really known that he's done some movie that loads of people were talking about and stuff. Onion was like such a big, like, that was his like landmark movie. That movie just justifies anything. Even if you watch that movie today, it's a masterpiece. It's a God's piece. It's one of the greatest movies as an example of Indian cinema itself, even especially Tamil cinema itself, that I could easily go and tell people, like, if you're gonna watch a Tamil movie, alright, watch this. There's a couple of movies like that, and this is definitely on that list of great Tamil movies. So the fact that he was a part of that was amazing. And how he, gains weight, loses weight, the dedication that he puts in for his movies is pretty dope. The characters, the different kinds of characters that he acts in every movie. He's like a different guy in every movie, man. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Very few actors do that. And he's been doing it for so many years, so wow. I'm a big fan of Vikram, Chiyaan Vikram. And also another thing about Vikram, I know it's not, well, it is connected, which is the actors, like, actors' sons who act, like Gautam Karthik or Vikram Prabhu or Adarva, and then even before then, I think one of the best actors I've seen is definitely Dhruv Vikram. I was a big fan of the movie Aditya Varma, and I loved his performance in Mahan as well. So both of them acting. I know Vikram was like, behind the scenes helping him. But out of cool actors in our generation, and I think, that's another thing that annoys me a little bit, it's kind of disappointing. I want to see him in more movies because he's a young, like, he's got that fire in him, and he's a young actor as well. And there's very few badass young actors nowadays, and in Hollywood as well. There's very few that I know. Maybe there is some, but out of the ones I know, there's actually very few badass young actors. So that's what I want to see. So I want to see him in action. I want to see him do a big movie, put some great stuff out there. So I want Vikram to encourage him to do more movies, and I think he might show some difference in himself, show himself as a different sort of an artist. Obviously not exactly follow his dad's path. It's best that he doesn't. Other actors don't, like Prabhu, another actor called Prabhu, he doesn't follow Shivaji Ganeshan's path, right? Shivaji Ganeshan did what he did. He was a master, he was the god of acting. But Prabhu did something else, right? He did something completely different. So like that. So if Dhruv Vikram does not follow exactly what his father did, and he does, just take the blessings and a few things here and there that he can't avoid, obviously, because they are genetically related. So some of the things that he would say and the way he is, some of his body modulations, body language, might show a few, show a few relations to his father's body language. But except for that, just have his own thing. I think he had amazing potential. After seeing Aditya Verma was mad. That was great. So I don't know why I'm talking about that in this, because this has got nothing to do with Vikram, but it's just one thing that I just wanted to say. I always wanted to say. But Vikram, I love him. Paranjit, Saat Pata Parampara, that was the last movie that we saw of his. It was an amazing film. Just everything within that film was great. The actors, all the artists, Arya's performance and all the actors' performance, the Dancing Rose character, the fights was dope. So I'm really looking forward to what he's gonna do for this movie, man. Jiri Prakash's music is dope. I've always been a fan of his since an old movie I watched back then when I was a kid was called Aayirathil and I loved the music, the background score, songs, man. Yo, my mum's a big fan of Jiri Prakash music, so, and Jiri Prakash signed these songs. She's a big fan, so I'm really looking forward to this, man. So yes, without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this, man. Let's go. Put you in position first. Okay, let's put you in position. Are you guys? You're all good, yeah? All comfortable? Nice. Let's go. Studio Green's alright. Wow, graphics. Damn, I'll tell you one thing. I missed the Kalki trailer. I should have reacted to it. Wow.
His Excellency Mr. Clement Dorayavaru, unga upakaram naadi indha gramathukku vijayam pannirukkar. Idu vey seydu nammala vidara yaare kadada.
Okay. Is he protecting his people from Purge? Purge?
Idu vittu poidum. Idu ponnu edukradhu amma uyira naame edukradhukku saman.
Oh! What are you talking about? Really? Ghost? What? Wow. Yo, wait. I'm trying to figure something out. What the hell? Wait. He's got that Agori look. Wow. Agree. Yeah, it's like Agori, you know, with the ashes all over. Thangalaan. Okay. So at first I thought it was like him, like it gave a little bit of like, you know, Pushpa, Kantara, that sort of feel. Or is it kind of movie? There's a movie called Kadamban, like that sort of feel as well. Like I got, so it's him trying to protect something sacred to them that Westerners are trying to grab a hold of, that sort of story, maybe, I don't know. And it also seems like, you know, Purge. So what I meant by purging is to clear a group of people, so use the violence to get rid of the people. So because they want to either build something there, or they want, or there's something maybe like under the ground that they want to get for all these like big corporates to get hold of, like certain oil or certain stones or metal, something of high value or something like that. So there's movies like that. So that's the kind of feel I got in the beginning. But then when he said Sunya Kari, and then I thought like some ghosts, something like that, something supernatural that they're going up against. And then, you know, the Agoris and all of that. Agoris, I watched a movie called Nan Kadol a long time ago. That's like, that's an Agori person. It's like Shiva. They do weed. They the kind of like the people, especially in ancient times, the Agoris, and I don't know if they're like that anymore. But I don't really know much about Indian, not much about that sort of stuff. But what they do is, yeah, they eat human flesh. They have like the ashes like put on them and all that. So they show that in a lot of movies. They worship the Shiva worshippers. I also love Shiva as well, but obviously I'm not that kind of person. I love him. I do practice some of the dance and everything that's for him. Nataraja, I love him. I just seen that, so that's why I'm talking about Shiva itself. Yeah. So, okay, that side. This movie, man, I don't know what to say. I couldn't really grasp what the concept is. Maybe I was right, maybe it's like some foreigners trying to, or maybe there's a bit of portions in that and they might have realized, okay, maybe this is like copying films that have already existed. So they don't want to do that. They don't want to keep carrying on doing the same kinds of films. So I'm looking forward to seeing a different story, a different angle to the story. But yeah, Vikram was crazy. Some of the looks that he has in this film, it's quite hard to identify it's him. Took me a second. But his acting is also great. Oh yeah, Ravanan was another movie. He's like with the tribals and everything. That was cool. The tribal movies, like Piran was like there's tribals in that movie. Like those kind of things. They just protect. They're very devotional. They keep their sanctity within their culture and their small geographical area, but they don't enable other people to come in. Sometimes they do, but you can't go in there and disrespect them or try to get rid of them or be anything like that. If you're gonna go in there, you show them love, they'll show you love back. But if you try to play games with these people, that's what they do, and they have no remorse. If you do something wrong, boom, that's it. So that's kind of that kind of feel came into this. Yeah. I like it, man. This just looks really cool. It's so great. Vikram is crazy in every movie. Like I said, Ravanan was great. His look in, like he just puts everything into his characters, man. He's like every bit he can. Well, even when I watch a movie, I like how much he can. I personally, I'm not a big fan of that movie, but him, what he put to all those looks that he has in the movie, like, to be a convincing bodybuilder, to be a guy who's like infected with that virus for that film, how much effort he puts in, and the characters, the voices that he has to change, especially Onion movie, how he changes the voice. And in one movie he'll be big and strong playing a police officer. One movie he would be like scrawny and weak and everything. Like it's crazy how he's doing that still now for all these movies. He's crazy how he does that. Dedicated, man. He's super dedicated as an artist. I live in the UK and I'm also wanting to be an actor. Acting is something that I'm passionate. I've done a few projects that I'm passionate to do. There's a lot of things that these kind of actors, I don't like to copy someone who's done something already, but I do like to take some things from them, some highlights of theirs. So the fact, okay, weight is something, okay, that's cool, because I like to lose weight, gain weight and all that. That's okay, pretty straightforward. I can sort of simply kind of do that because of my genetics, my body complies with that a little bit. So that's something that I like to put in. So another thing is shaving their hair. That's something that they do. So wearing certain prosthetics, that's something that they do. I've never done any of those. I'm not a prominent actor, but I'm still growing. So those kind of things, those kind of stories, what does it require it? Some actors are like, they don't ask any questions, they will do it immediately. That's what the film requires. They will do it, shave their hair off, gain weight, wear all those prosthetics, lens, and even if it hurts them, sometimes they have to cross their eyes and act, which is hard. Vikram actually did that, and he had to do like eye exercises to get rid of, to get his eyes back to normal. And sometimes they have to like tune their mind, put everything in their mind into the character, so it's hard for them to go and live a normal life afterwards. They can't come out of that character. That happens a lot, especially it's called method acting. It happens in Western films as well, Hollywood movies as well. There's some great actors that do that. I don't know, I think Vikram might be a method actor too. So he goes into a character, and until the movie's finished, he can't really come out of that character, and then he does. But yeah, seeing an actor like this is mad. And so many people have already praised him. Who am I to praise him? But I'm not exactly praising him. I'm just talking about how I feel towards him and the kind of work that he has done over the years. It's been so amazing to watch, and I think it speaks for itself. I don't need to say anything. It basically just speaks for itself. And the movies, some movies are really, really great movies that he's put out there. Some movies I don't like. The movie itself I don't like, but his performance, to say the least, he never holds back with performance. He's always all out, go hard or go home. That's basically it. So he's always, every movie he's always like going hard, going strong, going like full energy into all his characters, which is great, which is why I like to watch it. And I'm so proud to sit here and say that I'm Tamil, watching Tamil movies, and I'm happy that a lot of people around the world nowadays are starting to watch a lot of Tamil movies, and they see like what these great people have done and what they're continuing to do. So yeah. But yeah, one wish that I do have is Vikram's son, Dhruv Vikram. I want him to carry on doing movies. I think he has a great potential, and the biggest asset that he has is the fact that he's young. A lot of the great actors nowadays, they're getting older and older. Of course, nature, right? Legendary actors, Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan, they're old. They've gotten old. They're still legends, but they got old. Vijay is getting older and older, and Vikram is getting older and older, and so many, all these great actors are. They're getting up there, and it will start to go down. It has to go down, of course it will. Everybody's human. Everybody's energy is not, your energy in your 60s is not going to be like how it would be in your 20s and 30s. So Dhruv, man, I want him to do more movies. He's got that power, he's got that drive in his characters. I want him to do some great movies. So yeah, that's just one thing that I want to say, because I really love this performance. I even told my dad, like, man, I love this performance. Out of the young actors, he's such a great actor. I think he's the best out of young actors. So yeah, that's great, man. Wow, I'm looking forward to this movie. What do you guys think, man? It just looks so good. I've got a new TV as well, and I got a new TV, so watching this on this screen, it's like a cinematic effect. So, bro, it's crazy. It looks crazy on this screen. So will I be checking it out on an even bigger screen? Maybe, if it releases, I will check it. I don't think I've seen a single Vikram's movie in cinemas, so it will be a first experience for that. That's how I base it, you know. Movies I watch in cinema, I base it on which actors' movies I've seen. I've seen countless Vijay movies. I've seen countless. Mostly Vijay and Jayam Ravi's the movies I've watched the most in cinemas. But I've never seen Vikram's movies. Rajnikant, I've seen his movies in cinemas as well. He's amazing. Yeah. So I want to check this movie out. So this will be my first Vikram movie in cinemas, man. I love Vikram. Yeah. So yeah, my favorite movie of Vikram is definitely, there's 3 movies I've seen of his like millions of times. One's Onion, one's Dhool, and one's Jemmy. These are like my 3 movies. Sami as well, I've seen some, not as many times as I've watched these 3, but Sami is also a great film. So yeah, I want to see more. I want to see more like big hits. I think these films have that potential as well. That pan India reach, pan world reach, everything. So it'll be a great. Of course, I'll be so proud if this movie hits world level. But and Dhruva Nachitram should be releasing at some point as well. That's another film I was looking forward to. So whenever that releases, hey, we're all here to check that one out, man. I'm here to check it out. Thanks so much for watching my little dragons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to share. And let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, man. And if you guys are Vikram fans, let me know in the comments below. And tell me if you're looking forward to this movie, or is there any other movies that I know this movie, and I know Dhruva Nachitram. So these 2 movies are like on the waiting. If there's any other films that his is like yet to release, please do let me know. And whatever your favorite movies of his, please do let me know. And if you want me to react to anything else, enlighten me down in the comment section, man, and I will check those out. Yes, man, links to my training videos, links to my work and everything will be, my playlist and everything will be down in the description below. So please do go there and check it out. Show your love by liking, sharing and commenting. If you enjoyed this video, like, share and comment. And if you love me, my little dragons, this is a dragon, this is you, right to my heart. And if you've got me right next to your heart, please punch that subscribe button, as it will help your little dragon out so very much, man. I love you all. You are all amazing. You are all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed. Stay awesome, my little dragons. And I will see you all in the next video, man.